Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another video. Lots been happening again, so I want to talk about it because I need to, quite frankly. Lots of spiritual warfare, spiritual attack. Sorry, I've just seen a huge face pop up there. I did before actually. It's like somebody was looking around the corner like this. And they went full colour, so it's kind of weird. But I decided to do the video in here because this is where all these nightly visitations are happening. And the minute I've decided to do this video, I can feel the eeriness in this place. It's so odd. I don't know, it's just, yes, I've saged, yes, I've done all that, but it's just odd. And it's all centered down this end. So I've got the mirror behind the camera so I can see what's going on behind me. There's somebody sort of on the bed here. So, okay, I'm going to talk about it. We'll pull a few cards as well. If you want to know more about what's been going on. Oh, okay. So we've got a Palladian just come and sat here next to me. It keeps appearing to me with the long blonde hair, but in a black and gold cloak. There's also another guy with a cloak around me. This is definitely visitation. You don't say UFO now, do you? What do you say? You know, like alien visitation, fourth kind, whatever. Yeah, definitely things like that. Very, very strange. Third kind, fourth kind. Yeah. So I want to talk about that. If you want to know a lot more about what's been going on, I have done a huge video, part of which went out on TikTok, but the whole thing is on the memberships on Orion up. Okay, it's an exclusive video for the memberships. So what's been happening? Well, I'm definitely having spiritual attacks. It's starting through the day. My son's gone out to well, he does a part-time job while he's doing these studies and moving on to bigger things. And it's just, every time he goes out, it starts more. I when I'm alone, and it's in here. I'm feeling the energy changing now as I'm talking to you. So if you do see, there's somebody over there. Now the protection is really tight. I honestly believe I'm going through some massive spiritual awakening and initiation more than anything. As testing my mettle. Somebody keeps sending me images of spiders and stuff that I don't like, but it's almost like I feel numb. So forget it, give it up. Oh, don't we? Yeah, the plane. Yes, I've been singing the plane a lot as well. It's really odd. They make me tune in to any plane that's going over, and then other times I just don't hear them because we're on a flight path, you know, for Birmingham. So yeah, it's, so I'm seeing lots of images at night. Somebody's putting spiders on me. I've been told they're illusions, they're imaginary, just to block it. And because the protection around me, I mean, it's like right across me. That's why you sometimes see that when he always calls himself Anubis, so I believe it's Anubis, goes across my face, and he has glasses on, and then there is a strong protection around me with the mibs. And my spirit, who's the negative spirit that was brought in for certain work that I had to do, I've talked about him, I call him the gunslinger. He is acting out of, oh my god, he's horrible. He's really horrible. So, but I ain't scared of him, he's just stupid. So, he'd like to get to me, but he can't. So, yeah, that's quite odd. But, he was there and he was making himself large. Then he comes in different disguises. He'll come as the Hat Man. And I'm sorry, but no. I just laugh at him. Yeah, right, on the Hat Man, whatever. And I've seen much more than that. If you go and watch the previous video about the Palladians and the images they've been showing me in my room floating on the air, spacecraft that works, oh my God, you just would stop caring about things like that anymore. You get on that level. And if you're seeing those things, so if I'm talking to you about this and it's resonating with you, you're a very strong person and they're coming to you with all of these images to help others awaken because you're just very strong and you can handle it. So, and you get to that point where it's just like you're going up a level for what you see. It's not to say that these things aren't scary, especially if you've never seen them before. They are frightening. I actually end up crying sometimes, sitting here crying because I think, oh my God, what's happening to me? It's coming at me so much. And it's at night, and of course your mind's, you know, you're tired. It's eerie. I keep thinking, oh, I don't want to go on the other side if this is what it's like. But it's a lot of imagery. And what happens to me is I can wake up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, whatever. And as I'm waking up and I wake up, there are all these images and they are in bright colour and they are floating around the room. And that's how, because I physically see spirit and entities and what have you. I actually saw a black wing thing. I have seen fate again. I talk about that. That was a monumental experience. Physically saw all these things the other night. Monumental experience. Again, check out that video. But these I'm seeing these insectoids which are nothing to do with the spiders. I'm seeing somebody pretending to be me, like a doppelganger, who is trying to show me these spiders and say, you're terrified, you're this, and then it's standing in a dark place with all these things around them. And I thought that was me trying to tell myself that I was afraid of certain things that are going on. I am changing. I am getting enthusiastic about going into it's taken a long time to push to get the confidence for this bloody PhD, and I'm getting there. And I want to do something that I did in my undergraduate, and I'm contacting people now about it, but about popular magic and stuff like that in history. It's sort of from World War II up to you know, now, and the influence going on now on YouTube and everything. And it's almost like this person, some entities want to keep me in my writing, and I've had my work stolen yet again. So if I don't wake up this time and see that this is not the way to go, then got a big notice from Inkit last night saying work being found, DMCA, which is it's a take down the work or else you'll be sued. We've got to do that. I've got to go through that, and it's just so infuriating. I tend to just, I don't want to know. And I'm trying to push where this entity, this person from my past life who has infiltrated my dreams, because they were horrible last night, he wants me to keep doing the writing because he gets to stay. I've hidden this wedding ring that appeared, that I've mentioned before, that appeared again down the bottom here, because he keeps showing me a wedding ring that I'm still married to him, and this, that and the other contract. He's doing it now. Get out. I kept waking up in the middle of the night. I'm just telling you as it's coming out, because I'm still a bit wired about it all. Somebody, you know, the men in black pulling people out of lines, and this dimension merging. I've talked about these lines of people. These are people who are watching whatever they're trying to get through. They're pulling them out if they're doing anything they shouldn't be, and they're throwing them out. It is so odd, but I got told that person is not you. There is stuff coming at me. It is on... you'll find that a lot of people, Victor Odo talked about this as well, they get you to the point where they're trying to get you up levels and initiation, and there's all this information coming at you, and there are dark entities and what have you coming at you. and it's part of the awakening process sometimes. And you can really think, oh, that's it, I'm out of here. I can't cope with this. It's just too much. And I seen all these images. I can't even tell you what they were. I know I woke up this morning and I was fully awake because my son had got up and I heard him in the kitchen, and all of a sudden I saw this big image floating on the air of a kitten. We keep getting cats. Now, somebody mentioned on the comments that they heard a cat. Quite possibly we have cats sent to us, but I didn't see one when I was doing the video. But there are spirit cats here, a lot of them. And when I say cats, I've had lions in here and all sorts, and I can see them. They come and sit on the bed. That's to show me about strength. Now, also, my guide will show me that he's very protective and strong, and the lions come in. What I'm also shown is when they have to up the protection, and I've got one now, Mastiff dogs, thank you. Yeah. Oh, they're armed to the teeth with Mastiff dogs and all sorts. It just means they're upping the spiritual protection, their symbols. But the dogs are real. The animals are real. I'm just not a great lover of spiders. I know they can be about divine feminine and this, that, and the other, but that's not how I'm saying them. But a lot of crows squawking over the way when I'm sitting outside the front. A lot of crows around. But I did see the other night, and I didn't put that on the video, I forgot, that elemental dark, all black thing floating around. There were white angels, and it seemed to be going towards them all the time. So it's like it's spiritual warfare. And I know that they'll often say to me, the dark and the light has to be heard. So I don't know if it's something to do with that, but I don't fully understand it all at the moment. But this guy was crawling under my bed towards me, just poking me like that, trying to get my attention, trying to disturb my sleep. It's like I turn over, I like to sleep on my side. And, all right, stop saying it. There's saying the names of spiders, I don't like. F off. Excuse my French, but I'm really fed up. I have to do that because the image is so effing strong. I'm trying to see what's on the top of my head. On the top of my head is clear. I can see my aura. No, they've got that legged. Yeah. So and all of these images, and I had this dream. It was very futuristic, and it was about, oh God, people being tortured type thing. And I woke up and I felt ill, and all these images. I can't tell you what they are, but lots of images. People, images. I can't even tell you what they are. Strange things flying around, and these weird pinwheel things, which I've talked about in previous videos. Very, very odd. And people walking. They walk around here, they patrol round. And so I've got Palladians with me at the moment. I've had Arcturians for a while. These big things that look like War of the Worlds. That's the only way to describe them. Very, very odd. I have seen lots of things in the sky as well. When I've been sitting out the front. It's hilarious. I could just sit there, look up in the sky, in the blue sky, and I see all these things. And sometimes I'll see what look like PlayStations, the ghost plane, which seems to be some sort of ark. Oh my goodness. All sorts of very odd things into other worlds. And I don't know if I'm becoming, I wonder if it's because I'm becoming more and more aware of the astral traveling that I'm doing on a conscious level in this life. And get that off me. Yeah, I can see it now. Now I've got the pressure on my head. Here, get off. Off. This is off the chart. And what else have I had? So many things. What else did they do? Oh yeah, and then this dream I had. Now I've told you before, in past lives I've been murdered 4 times. Same guy, right? Same guy. And I think he sent me this dream, and it was about this woman. No matter what she did, she could not get away from this person. And he was attacking her, beating her up, everything. And anyone she went to for help couldn't help her. And now I've been told that. I have been told that in past lives that people were terrified of him. He's some sort of gangster, whatever. I know this lot with me. I know him in their 20s. I'm absolutely convinced, because that was the last time I was on the earth, apparently. 1926 now is murdered and was shot, apparently. And I think it's all to do with gangsters. They were. I'm convinced of it. I've got no doubts in my mind. They were mafia. Correct. I've been shown my main guide. Yeah, mafia. So, just a Danny boy. It's called Danny. He gives me so many names. And all of the, you know, in previous times, this guy owned a ranch, whatever. It was always in America, New York and Wisconsin. And so he showed me, and I was told by a medium that there are people on the earth living lives who wouldn't want to know he was around because they're terrified of him. So I'm not. So yeah, very, very scary. But I've been told you're being spiritually attacked, not just by him. There is stuff coming at me all the time, and I'm going through an initiation. There are angels around me. There are there's everything. Palladians. There are people in cloaks. I've had ascended masters. Everything. They are around me. I was given a message that this was going to happen a while back, so you can check out the previous videos. So yes, very, very odd. But people try to attack me through my work. They try to but I am changing, and there are some people don't like what I'm going to do. I want to raise consciousness of what's happening to me. Please tell me that was a little fly. But through what's happening to me, I want people, you know, I don't know if you can see anything going on behind me. He's crawling up to me and back. I'm feeling very emotional all of a sudden. Somebody out there gets this. They get something similar. Stand firm. It will pass. I can see things going on behind. I don't know if you can see. I can see the lines of people behind me. I had sensation of some of the men in black taking off a disguise and revealing themselves as Palladians. They see Palladian angels. There's a difference apparently. Palladian angels and there's Palladians. And there will be many more entities, not entities, you know, like alien beings that are working with me that I'm going to be shown. They're showing these people to me a bit at a time. But the angels are the most, and that's who the MIBs are. A lot of military people, a lot of military. I keep saying these, when I get distressed or anything, they come closer. They are like, I can only describe them as elder statesmen that keep going on about this, you know, the galactic queen type thing. They keep showing me a massive throne and bless them. I don't know. I don't understand anything. I just want to live here. I'm so excited about doing my research and stuff like that. That's my thing. But I have to raise awareness. Now, if I'm talking to you and you're on here, you're somebody important. Everybody on this planet is important. Everybody on this planet is chosen. I'm just talking to the important chosen ones who are, you know, to do with the awakening of the world. Okay. Check out Hedge Witch. She's done some great videos on what's happening as well. She's really good. She's really helping me. You know, she does like tarot readings. She does it a bit different to me. So she's really good, and she confirms a lot of what I get. Another guy I came across today as well called Haya. He's brilliant. He set me on the right path, because I get very down, and because I've got no family to talk to or anybody else at the moment, apart from my son, bless him. He gets very strange dreams as well. He's coming online bits at a time. I see loads of things hovering around him, and you know, it's a bit, so yeah, check them out. But let's have a look and see what is going on in the world. What's going on with all this stuff around me. Oh, aliens are definitely here. They are real. They're trying to make themselves known, and you could be one. You could be a starseed. So, oh my gosh, yeah, teamwork. Okay. That means my team is showing themselves to me, and there just happens to be thousands, millions. That's interesting. All right, okay. Yeah. And you may have people that are coming in who, if you're going through an awakening, who are confusing the message. Okay, now Hedge Witch said something brilliant. If it, she confirmed what was happening to me. Stuff was coming in my head. People are saying things to me, and I was going, oh, that's great. And then it would go into my heart space, and I'd be, not so sure. So that may be happening to you. Check out a video. I've just got a few that help. And it's that kind of thing. So your message might be being confused, or you may be doubting it. It's part of the process. I personally, my take on it is they will push you to a point of total confusion, so you come out with your own intuition and you listen to yourself. This channel's all about self-empowerment, so that's my take on it. Okay, but it's to do with teamwork, being part of a global team as well as your own spirit team. This is you leading the way, the wisdom and knowledge. Okay, yeah, spiritual battle, spiritual attack, spiritual defense. As for protection from Archangel Michael, from whoever you are, they're definitely breaking down the idea of religion. That's one of their big things. That's how it's coming in for me as well. So, and there's definitely this push about these things, about seeing, you may be seeing things a different way, and they're encouraging that, because I keep saying the world, and then they sort of pull it down and change it into something else. They show it a bit like the holodeck on Star Trek. So check that out. Oh, we've got rumbles and the tumbles there. So rumbling stomach. Caching, copying. I'm gonna leave that out. I'm not fully understanding. It's not about the universe coming in for communication as well, directly to you. Direction has been shown. So you may have been copying the paths that have gone before, what your parents have done, what other people have done, what society wants you to do, but you're being shown the direction that you must go in. And this is why you're getting these spiritual attacks. You're breaking down systems, institutions within society. Okay. So you're being shown the direction, and that's causing an awakening and asking you to commit. Of course, you don't have to commit, but this is your initiation. Are you going to commit? Are you going to carry out the plan? Okay. Yeah, they're using ghosts from the past. Also, these can be programs, memories from the past that are hampering you, but they also can be downloads that you devised that are being down. They're showing me the top of my head, and these like little like all files that go into a computer, and that's what's happening. But you devised these, you created them to help you carry out your mission, and they're just slotting them in. So of course it causes a bit of a discombobulation. I love using that word. Okay, but there's also things. Look at this darkness here. This darkness is trying to come in. We talk about the Dark Emperor. We talk about the darkness that's trying to control. Now, this is, it's almost like there's dark and light, and then there's this darkness who tries to manipulate the magicians of the world. Yeah, and it's to help people get freedom and yourself, to soul, to get freedom. Yeah, remember who you are, what you're supposed to be doing. Remember your gifts. You're being called by the universe. The universe is calling to you to remember who you are. Universe, God, source, creator, whoever. Okay, it's shouting out. It's time. Right, they're just showing me an image of the clock in the park. It's like a clock tower, Big Ben, ding, 12. It's time. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, there's a lot of self-interest going on. Some of you may be accused of having self-interest as you go through this awakening. No, you're meant to show. You are acting as a conduit, and self-love, self-care. But this is how, you know, it's like Hedgewitch was saying as well, this is how they come in and pull you down. Abundance is yours for the taking. It is yours for the taking. There's something about getting the right one. It's something to do with your work as well, and making the right choices about certain things. You don't need all of these, you just need the perfect one, and you will be shown through your direction which is the perfect one. So someone there. Let go of the past. Grieve it, but let go of the past. Let go of toxic people. Let go, let go, let go. I have to say it 3 times. Warning. Don't let the past take you back and hold you hostage. One more. Look, it's coming in. It's all about this, the right one. This could be a job. This could be whatever. It's part of your spiritual journey. It's a part of your awakening. It is part. It's for you to function as a conduit for others to awaken and be self-empowered. This is your self-empowerment that's coming in. Okay. Oh, what's the time? We have Page of Swords here. Definitely being watched. This video has been watched. Oh, well, obviously. Well, hopefully somebody somewhere will watch it. But I'm being watched what I'm doing. So are you. There's an intense scrutiny. It's like I keep saying this giant eye. Okay. And I've just heard Big Brother is watching you. And this is... reminds me of that. There's an Audible advert on YouTube where they say Big Brother's watching you, and it's like that. Okay, don't. Oh no, there was something on the bottom, wasn't there? 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness, look at the ring. Now the ring is in it. This is what I mean about the message being confused, because I see the ring as in belonging to him, the gunslinger as I call him, and the other ring is commitment to what you're supposed to be doing here, commitment to the mission, commitment to yourself and to your self-empowerment and your awakening. Okay, it's also about the self and what you've committed to for the self. So yeah, you may feel overburdened by a whole load of things that are asking you to commit to the true path. There's one true path. There's not many. There's one true path, and you are being shown the direction. and they're asking you to commit to it. I've just seen it. Oh no, it's him, is it? Okay, 8 of Wands, a lot of activity. The music, you might want to listen to music to meditate. You'll be showing images of who you are, your direction, where you're going. Frequency to help the messages come in. That's what I do. Some of you could be angels here. A lot of activities going on around you. If it hasn't, this video may be serving as a trigger for your awakening. It's going to be. Right, my stomach's confirming with rumbles. Great. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Definitely, they're putting a light on spirit. Look at all these people. This is like protecting all of these people as well. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Somebody's a protector, like an MIB spirit, which is angelic. I'm talking to some MIBs who have been reborn. Fantastic. That's amazing. There, this is what I see. Lines of people. You're a MIB. I'm talking to some MIBs. Oh my God. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's fantastic. Did you hear that? Oh, please tell me that's upstairs. That may be somebody walking. Honestly, it's so eerie in here. And that's what you're doing. You're a protector, spirit. So you're protecting these people as they awaken. You know who you are. You're some of the people out the lines, I say. You're being reborn. Time means nothing to these people. Okay. Receive the messages at night. Receive the downloads. Look at that. Look at all these things. Yeah, the mirror. The things I saw in the mirror through the other night. Again, sorry to push it, but I'm having trouble with my downloading stuff, everything at the minute. It's terrible. So I've only, I've done it as an exclusive video because I couldn't get it to download, and I just think it's so long that other people wouldn't appreciate it on here. So please check it out, because the last video didn't go very far, so I didn't want to put another long one out. And the members, they're entitled to exclusive videos. So but their stuff comes through the mirror. Okay, fish, this is money. This is abundance. This is receiving everything. This is receiving everything you want. Interesting there. This line, it's like a heartbeat. In the measure of heartbeat, and dum dum dum, and I'm just hearing flat line, and then boom 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 boom, restart, restart, restart. Why am I having to say things 3 times? I'm triggering. That's why. Okay, so we've got adventure and relax. This is a giant adventure you're on. This life, it's a journey, it's an adventure. And relax. Your emotions are going to calm down. Everything's going to calm down. I keep getting this feeling of something on my leg. That can be energy as well. So you may have little things like that, but relax. It's going to be okay. They're going to be calmer waters are coming in. And one more. Create. Teach people what you've known, what you've seen, what you've experienced, what you felt, whatever, in whatever way you have the gift, if you like, or the gifts. Paint it, talk about it, write about it, whatever. Create. So watch out for your dreams. Record your dreams. Okay, can we have a final card, please? I'm making up. Awaken. The time is now. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, and check out the memberships, and check me out on TikTok. Hi to my TikTok viewers, because this video is going out there as well. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time.